Hey, what's up, family? Hey, what's up? Mitch here with Smoking Fire. Coming to you live, Fire Tactical 223, once again with another Fireman Daily Rant. What are we going to talk about today? Let me tell you what we're talking about today. Drivers. Particular types of drivers. And why these drivers have such a bad name. When you mention them, they're like, oh yeah, I work in the city with all those. Or my kids go to school with that particular type of driver, and they're everywhere. Particularly those from the East continent. Just saying. You know, when you I don't know what it is about Asian drivers. And come on, you guys know who I'm talking about. But it's not just them. It's not just Asian drivers. There's a plethora of other cultures that are just terrible drivers. So if you get people from Mexico up here driving, right? And the rules down there are just different. So let's say you have an illegal alien come over here, somehow ascertain a driver's license, or go through all the proper paperwork, and that's with any culture. They go and they take the driver's test, they go and take their citizenship, they're a citizen. But yet their driving skills have been ingrained in their head from their country for so long that when they come over here, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Lane changes without blinkers. Oh, there's a big red truck with flashing lights and sirens behind me. What do? Well, I'm going to just drive. They can go around me. No! Move to the freaking side of the road. Hello? You take a driver's test for a reason, but people are so ignorant. So ignorant. Asian drivers, the same way. Especially Chinese immigrants. It has just created such a bad name for all cultures. And, you know, when you come over here from another country, you don't know. So you can't blame them. But after you've been here for a while, you would think that after a while you kind of catch on. Like, oh, yeah, maybe I should start doing this because that's their culture and their way of doing it. So, you know, when I worked in El Monte, Arcadia, a lot of Asian drivers. Every accident is either Mexican or Asian. Just the way it goes. Half of them have insurance or is hit and run. You know, if you're going to drive and you know you don't have insurance, be smart. Really? Don't put the beer in the car. Don't drive after you leave the bar, especially if you got no insurance, you're borrowing your brother's truck, and you're trying to make it home, and drive all straight. Now, supposedly they say that when you have a little bit of you can drive a lot better. Well, that is just a bunch of shit. We were on this call the other night. Again, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're getting a 911 call for some idiot that has no common sense, decides to get deuced. So his Suburban is parked right in the middle of a side street. And we get a call for a man unconscious. The guy's just totally just gorked out in his driver's chair. We're thinking, oh crap, maybe the guy was shot. I walk up there, I look at him, I feel for a pulse. Guy's got a pulse. Looking, I'm smelling in the car. Reeks alcohol. He's got, and on top of that, the guy was drinking Bud Light. Really? I'd rather drink water out of a creek than Bud Light. I don't need to say any more. Shit beer. So, whatever. He got deuced. He was drinking Bud Light. Passed out. We're trying to rouse him. I'm trying to give him some painful stimuli. Nothing. Get him out of the car. Lay him on the gurney. And all of a sudden, the guy wakes up. Still deuced. The cops run his ID and his background and all that. The guy's on probation for a DUI anyways. So, technically, he wasn't pulled over driving. He was in the driver's seat. The keys were off. I mean, the engine was turned off. Car was in park. He was asleep. So, technically cannot get a moving violation or a DUI because he was not driving. So, he was just sent to the hospital and actually let go. Now, that's just one particular person. On the day before, we get another guy that was deuced, a younger dude, about 25, supposedly being chased by somebody. But this guy was a lot more hammered than the guy the other night. And he was a young dude, too. Drives through a park, through a chain link fence, hits the chain link fence that goes alongside the park, and then takes out, because picture a box, right? So he goes through this chain link fence, and then drives along this one, takes this one out, and then comes to the one at the end, hits that with 3 big, huge trash cans there, decides to swerve and miss the trash cans because he doesn't want to hit them, hits the other fence, and there's kids playing everywhere. And this little boy had, and I don't know how anybody didn't get hit, thank God, but this little boy ended up getting some shrapnel from the fence. On top of the chain link fence, there's these little caps that hold the fence together. And one of them flew off and hit him right in the leg. He had a big old hole in the bottom of his leg. So, you know, I fixed him up and sent him to the hospital. And then I went back to the guy and I chewed his ass out. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you thinking? You could have killed somebody. And he's ooh, start crying. I'm like, you know what? Grow some balls, man up, take your medicine. You're getting a DUI, you're getting thrown in jail. Maybe next time you learn, because next time you'll probably end up killing somebody. And I hope you don't. And then my partner's like, okay, Mitch, hold on, back up. And I'm like, oh, so mad because I got 3 kids. 3 kids who love playing at the park. And we get some stupid shit like this all the time. Most of the time it's just a guy crashing or gets pulled over. But, dude, if you're going to drink, don't drive. First of all, it makes our job comical. Because then we got something to laugh about your dumb ass driving behind the wheel. And dude, if you're watching this, which you're probably not because you're in jail, or the family of the guy, hey, time to pay up. You'd be owing a lot of money. I know because my ex-wife has 3 DUIs, that dumb bitch. And that's the reason why she never showed up to drop my daughter off when I was there 5 times to meet her with my kid. She never showed up because she couldn't drive. And then when she told the judge why, because she's scared of the dark. She doesn't like driving on the freeway. Doesn't like driving when it's raining. Well, that whole time she had DUIs on the record. Once again, ignorance. Ignorance. My ex-wife is Mexican. And guess what? I can't knock the Mexicans because so am I. I look white, but I'm Mexican. Family's Mexican. White people, Caucasian, black, Asian, everyone sucks at driving. Just happens to be one more culture than the other, but every race has the same issues. And freaking pull your head out of your ass, learn how to drive, read the driver's manual, pull over to the right when we have a fire engine behind you or an ambulance, and let us pass. Stay off your cell phones. Do the right thing, people. Remember, live, laugh, love, stay tactical. All right. This is Mitch with Fire Tactical 223. Thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe down below. Leave your comments. And it's been nice.